What's up guys, Meredith with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we are checking out this Type RS style Ram Air hood in an unpainted finish fitting all 2019 and newer Sierra 1500s. Now if you want some tougher styling for the front end of your Sierra, the hood is probably one of the most noticeable ways that you can do it. Now this will be a great choice if you need to replace your current hood, if you've taken some damage, or simply just want some better styling and better performance for your truck in a well-designed option. Now this will feature some sharp body lines down each side of the hood and surrounding the hood scoop in the middle, giving this an edgier look compared to other plain factory hoods and other OE style replacement options. Now that alone is going to bring a big style change to the front end to set your Sierra apart from the rest. Now the built-in hood scoop in the middle won't just add some sporty styling, but it will allow a good amount of air into the scoop and direct it down towards the intake to help provide some colder air inside the hood to help with a performance improvement. Now the opening will also provide some heat extraction at a standstill when you're moving, so you kind of get the best of both worlds when it comes to performance benefits. Now this is made of a fiberglass and resin blend, which is very strong for what it is, and it's able to withstand harsh elements or environments and resist wear and tear over time. This hood will also be much lighter than the factory aluminum hood, offering some weight savings and being less annoying to open. Now again, this does come in this unpainted finish, so it will require the right prep, prime, and painting process before the install, and I would recommend to take it to a trusted paint shop to do so. Now it's also going to come with everything that you need for the install, including the striker at the front and all of the hardware in order to secure it. Now this is about $950, which is a pretty average price point for a hood. Now what stands out about this choice though is that it's not super aggressive in design, but still offers a lot of aggressive styling to give the front end the refresh that it may need. Now it's also super lightweight compared to a steel or aluminum option, so it's going to be easy to install and easy to use no matter how many times that you have to open the hood. Now this is going to be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and with an extra set of hands, it should only take about 30 minutes to get this installed. Now speaking of the install, one of our customers here has actually installed this on their Sierra and is going to walk us through what that process looks like step by step. So that is going to wrap it up for what I have to say. Let's go ahead and jump into the install.
And for this job, actually, all you're going to need for changing out the hood on the Type RS, the Ram Air hood, for a 2021 Silverado is you're going to need a 13mm socket there or a wrench, a 14mm socket or a wrench. You're going to need a 10mm socket or wrench, and I have this also electric powered one as well just to help out. So you're going to need a 13, a 14, and a 10, and that's all the actual tools you'll need to do this job. And today we're going to be installing the functional Type RS Ram Air hood onto a 2021 Sierra 13mm, and all you're going to need to do is take these 2 bolts off that are right here. There's 2 right there, and this already has its hinge there installed onto the actual bracket, so you don't have to take off this hydraulic right here. So you just keep those on. You just take off these 2 bolts right here. These are 13mm. Take those 2 off. All right, so I got the 13mm here. So I'm gonna go. Slightly on. I have an assistant helping me on this other side. So just come over here. Almost done. Like I said, just 4 13mm bolts, and we are going to be done with this one. So we just basically pick up and lift off, and that's it. Now you have a complete open engine bay ready for the new hood to install, and you just put them back in these brackets right back here again and put the 13mm bolts in, and you're good to go. Okay, and in your packet that you get with your hood, you're gonna get 4 bolts, 4 nuts, and 4 washers, and 4 lock nuts here. So basically, you're going to put the lock washer on. Then you're going to put the actual washer on, and you're going to use these 4 bolts that you have. You're going to put those into the new hood. So I just basically grab the new hood, okay, and I can take these actually off. These had a little bit of already a bolt through them, because when it comes packaged, it already comes packaged with a. So I'm going to come here. And then there's just going to be some adjustments that I'm going to have to do. But right now, I'm going to come and use the supplied bolts, washers, and lock nuts. And put these into the actual hood. And then I'm just going to tighten it down just a little bit here. Actually, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna need a 14mm for this one. So just doing that real quick. 14mm. It's gonna be over here too. Take this off. This is what it came shipped with. I'm gonna put this 14mm that you have and that they give you. Install that bolt there. Install this bolt down here. We're going to be adjusting the actual hood to how it should shut. So the original bolts that were on the hood are 13mm to take them off. The bolts that come with the new hood are 14mm. So now we're just going to spend our time just lining up everything to make sure that the hood actually shuts like the original. So that's what the next thing's going to be spent now, just adjusting things. That's good. Okay. One of the things also that I'm seeing here is that there is this bracket up here, and when I'm shutting the complete hood onto the actual frame of the car, the truck here, it's too short. So you have to, there's a 10mm bolt here, and then this is a 14mm. So you loosen up these nuts here that are right here. You loosen these nuts up, then you take down this 10mm bolt that's here. I'm taking this one down too. And what you've got to do to make this longer, this bracket, is you got to take this off here, and then you've got to kind of swivel it around so that it comes down or it goes up. And I'm going to make it go up so that I have more of a longer bracket here to hold on to the truck here, because it wasn't going deep enough down to actually latch onto the latch of the truck. So these are 10mm right here. So just basically tightening these up now. I made it longer, and so I'm going to tighten them up here. Make these bolts here tighter. That came on it as well here. They have lock nuts on them. So this is just going to take some finagling around if you run into this issue here. That's tight. But I wasn't able to get it to latch completely onto the truck. It was sitting up too high. So hopefully with this adjustment to make this bracket longer, hopefully now we're going to be able to shut the hood of the truck onto this latch. If not, I'm going to have to adjust it again, but I made it longer. Ah, perfect. Oh, thank you. Wow, that's perfect.
So that's going to wrap it up for my review and the install of this Type RS style Ram Air hood in an unpainted finish, fitting all 2019 and newer Sierra 1500s, and you can find this right here at AmericanTrucks.com.